in football pads in the past month or two?
I want to say it was easy. It was just just all the work we've been doing. It obviously paid off big dividends. We had a huge margin of victory. But Saturday was it was like another day of camp. We just went out there and grinded. Stuck it through, and just fought hard, and that's what the month of camp showed us.
Were you given any reminders afterwards that they're not all going to be that easy? Don't get too feeling too good.
Yeah, we try to after the game we live it up for a little bit, celebrate it, but then it's on to the next week. It's past us, so we're ready to take a look at UCF and see what they're about.
We're just talking about having a separate locker room for freshmen the past couple of years. I assume you went through the same thing last year. What benefits or takeaways did you get from having your own room?
I definitely think it's a good thing. You really get to know your class. I didn't know we were going to do it until I got there, and then I really got to bond with the freshmen I came in with. I think it was a really good thing because you get to come closer, and then it's always cool when you get to move up into the varsity locker room too. So that it's always a good transition as well.
Does everyone get moved up at the same time into the varsity locker room, or is it kind of once you earn a spot?
No, it's like you spend a year in the freshman and then you move up.
Oh, it's the full year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And does that generate any kind of like a competition type thing? The freshman class trying to compete with the rest of the varsity guys. We're going to prove our room's worth, kind of thing.
Yeah, we kind of mess around with them. Say, "Oh, don't come in here. Don't come here just yet." But no, it's all friendly.
Is it as nice as the varsity locker room?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's the same, just minus a few benches, just a little smaller, but same.
This year's receiving group obviously has had more time to work with Wilton than you guys did with Jake a year ago. How much of a difference does that make, like in a first game or right off the bat?
It definitely makes more chemistry. The chemistry easier there. Knowing Wilton for 2 years and more, a year longer than Jake, it has its advantages. But just coming in camp, really it's just we're all grinding, everyone's working, so it's just there's going to be chemistry. Practicing every day for hours on end, watching film together. There's going to be chemistry with whoever, but there's a lot of chemistry with Wilton.
What did that say to you about Wilton? Getting intercepted on the first play Michigan's offense had, and then coming back and just really getting into the flow of the game. What did that say to you about his resiliency and his confidence?
I wasn't surprised at all. Wilton's kind of brush it off kind of guy. We honestly didn't even give him a hard time. We just, come on, let's go next drive, let's get it. And he wasn't flat distraught by that at all. He came right back on the field, and you saw the 98-yard drive. So that was all good, and that's a good sign.
Was there like a deep exhale when you finished that 98-yard drive? Okay, we got the big mistake out of the way, or whatever it might be. We're going to be all right.
Yeah, it definitely felt good. First successful drive of the season. It's always a good feeling, and catching the touchdown wasn't bad either. So all good feelings around there.
The flip side of that is you had a defense that once that turnover was made, didn't even give any positive yardage. So is that a comfort to know that you can make a mistake and they're going to be there?
Yeah, I mean it's a comfort, but we're not going to try to just rely on our defense, just to pick up for where we left off. So we're gonna we want to try to help out the defense as much as we can, keep them off the field, let them breathe, because they work so they have the most reps of anyone on the team during camp. So it's really we're just trying to help each other out. And, yeah.
Talk about being a mentor to Nate Johnson. What all goes into that for you? Like, what do you do aside from just explaining what you've done in your year here?
It's funny actually. Coach Fish called it a buddy system. So when we traveled to the hotel Friday, he's telling Nate, don't leave his side. Stay with him. Don't be late to the meeting. Don't be late to blah blah blah. And so we roomed together, and then he kind of just followed me around Friday night and Saturday morning. And he kind of got a free pass to come in the varsity locker room, so it was cool.